to get a little light in here. It's getting a little windy out, ain't it, Annie? She's getting freaked out. Dang. The sun peeked out a little bit ago, but just for about 10 minutes. Now the freaking rain is back. Apparently tomorrow, Saturday the 15th, it's supposed to be a record-breaking storm coming through. Winds up to 150 miles an hour, I kid you not. It's like a hurricane, there's a hurricane coming through. For the next few days while this storm is passing through, it's gonna be project time. But first off, would you like to buy these BF Goodrich 331050 Mud-Terrain Cam 2 tires? Why yes, I would. Yes! A necessary big chunk of change, but I've wanted these tires for a very long time and I'm really excited to get them. Along with the new lift, Jade is gonna look completely awesomer. She's gonna look great. Expected delivery next Friday. So just in time for the suspension lift to get here, get the new suspension lift on, and get the new tires on. Second off today, I'm gonna tackle the seatbelt. My old seatbelt has been giving me a lot of problems. It is kind of funny, but someone sent me a new one, so I'm gonna replace it. I looked everything over, and it's probably gonna be best to remove the driver's seat, my only seat, to get at the seatbelt. Just as a disclaimer for the next few vlogs, I'll do my best with the lighting, but I will be working in the garage, and I'm just gonna use some kind of external light to try to brighten everything up, but it's not going to be like my normal vlogs out and about, really just going to be working in the garage for most of the time, knocking this stuff out. Absolutely love traveling and being out on the road, but right now this is the perfect time to start knocking out some of these projects that need to get done. She is still running pretty good. So far I've had two issues with the seatbelt. It looks like it's more of a universal seatbelt. So that top mounting bracket, I had to drill a hole in there so that I could actually put a bolt through. This bottom part, on the original seatbelt, there was a mounting point right at the bottom for this other part of the seatbelt to connect. On this one, there isn't. These are the only instructions that came with the seatbelt, and they want you to drill through the floor to create an anchor point for that part of the seatbelt. If I flatten this sucker out, this is the bracket that came with it. Having it stick out this way, I can connect one end to that bottom spool part of the seatbelt, and then I'll have a hole sitting there to just mount that part. And it should work fine. I just realized that where the seatbelt connects to the floor, this part is going to be way too short. So I'm actually just going to use the original one. Now I just gotta throw on the seat and we're good to go. Let's see if this actually works now. Load up, Annie. Load up. Good girl, Annie. Good girl. She's getting so much better at that. Look at that tree and there's a moose. Wow. It does work. I mean, I'll have to get used to it, you know. Grabbing for stuff, reaching for stuff. Pet nanny, reaching back. You know, all your normal functions. I guess I can handle it. Oh, it locked up there. Oh, it locked up. So that's a little bit too much. My biggest problem with the old one is that this kept getting locked in the spool, seatbelt spool down there. This one seems to be working, it's just very sensitive. Seatbelt, check. Tomorrow we'll continue to work on some projects and just make do with the situation that we have with all this crazy weather. Before I let you guys go tonight, I have one very special thank you, my newest Patreon pledge, Elliot Slater. Elliot, thank you so much for becoming my newest Patreon pledge. It really means a lot to me. Quick shout out to all my Patreon pledges. Thank you guys so much for what you're doing. You're helping me out more than you'll ever know, and I just want to say thank you. Also, I've been getting a lot of comments and messages from people that are concerned about Jade and Annie and I's safety this weekend. So I just want to thank you for thinking about us. Even some people praying for us. So I think that's really cool. You know, you guys are looking out for us, and it's awesome. It's a really cool feeling. So thank you for the support, and thank you for thinking about us. I'm gonna let you guys go. Really appreciate your support, and I really appreciate you guys hanging out with us. And we'll see you tomorrow.